Hello guys, boys and girls and MVs. If you are interested in applying for Fallen SMP, all you have to do is click the description down below, fallensmp.com apply, fill out the description with all the information, and then once you have done that, please come back to the comments and let us know that you have applied so we can get your application as quick as possible. In today's video, we are going to go over some fun facts that a lot of members may not know about Fallen SMP and some of its staff members and some other things. That way you guys can learn the lore of Fallen SMP. So otherwise, guys, let's get into the facts right now. So I've told this story a couple times in the history video and to a few other people, but I assume a lot of people don't know this. So I am not the first owner of Fallen SMP. The first owner of Fallen SMP was a person named Brendan, and I had joined through another person at the time named Luigi when we met in another one of our SMPs. And the big thing about him was he was just not proper as an owner, and I had done a lot of the back end stuff, and I had earned console from him, and I had worked a lot of building up the Fallen community at the time. And once I built it and a lot of people were having fun, he'd go in and he'd destroy stuff, he would build stuff, he just wouldn't follow rules, and he honestly didn't have to. He was the owner. So one day a bunch of members came to me and they're like, hey, we're gonna leave, man. If we'd like you to own it, but listen, we're just gonna leave. This server is like a problem with this person who's above you, who's doing all these things. And so eventually I thought about it. Then I created another SMP called Island SMP, but after some time I thought Fallen was good and Brendan wasn't using the name at the time. I wanted to give him a chance to be able to take back the Fallen name if he wanted, and he didn't want to take over, so we went back to Fallen SMP, and we've been Fallen SMP ever since. So this is one that a few people or a lot of people may not know, is that JC used to be a co-owner. So around season 5 to 6 to 7 and before then, we did not have any staff members other than me and the co-owner, and basically I would do all the jobs related. So now JC had grown his building skill a lot during that time, and I saw him as a person who was spending a lot of time and could be an owner of Fallen SMP. Not an owner, I mean a co-owner of Fallen SMP, and he took that role. And season 7 was probably one of our most extreme seasons, or toxic seasons. So JC decided to leave, take a break from Fallen, and eventually he came back, and eventually he worked his way up to the role that he has now today. Well, actually we kind of just offered it to him. We were like, you know, take this, man, because it was a really good fit. But otherwise, that's a fun fact about Fallen and JC as well. So the third fact, and a fact that a lot of people actually probably don't know, is Fallen has died and been made 3 to 4 times. So there's been times throughout my times of owning an SMP where the drama has become too much, some members leave, or a few staff members leave, and I decide to like take a break, reflect on what happened, and try to improve myself as an owner. A lot of times during that time it will be a multi-month break, so I kind of consider Fallen dead at that point. But at some point throughout that break, I come back. I decide that, you know what, I do kind of want to own an SMP, or I do want to create a community like this, and I spend the time to revive it. And I have actually rebuilt Fallen from scratch 3 to 4 times. The reason 3 to 4 times is because I honestly don't know how many times I've had to rebuild the SMP. It's been a lot of different work. It's been a lot of work and a lot of help from different people, but each time I would come back with a new format, with new experience and ways to deal with what went on. So that's just the third fact, and probably one of the facts that a lot of people didn't know. Alright guys, so this is going to conclude our video. If you're interested in joining an awesome community like Fallen SMP, see they're welcoming me back there in the chat because I just logged in to record this. If you're interested in joining an awesome community, like I said at the beginning, apply using the link. Then let us know in the comments that you have applied. If you like this video, let us know in the comments, and maybe I can come up with 3 more facts that you guys want to hear. Otherwise guys, thank you for watching, and peace out.